sweep the series against them. And Bam Adebayo's out with injury apparently, so he's sitting out the hip injury. He doesn't want to play through it. Hopefully he'll be able to play through it in the playoffs. In the first round of the playoffs. I hope so. I mean, I think it's like a 2 to 4 week injury. So. Now, Brandon Ingram will be back next game against the Chicago Bulls, possibly. So that'll be good. Finally get our floor spacing back. Yeah, that's crazy. But then he doesn't want to play the rest of the regular season. Hopefully he'll be able to play in the postseason.
Take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. They've got Nikola Jokic. He is out there with Walter. Then there's Barnes. And it's Moore in at the 3, small forward. And for the Hornets, they've got LaMelo Ball. And it's Williams in at the 3 slot. And if you're a fan of strong post play, you're in for a treat tonight.
Boy, yeah, you remember when the conversation was, you don't need centers anymore. Guess what? We're back down to the best at the 5 spot.
And that gets us rolling.
Alright. Bunch Kobe Walter.
You get the sense there is a level of
3.
intensity right out of the
Let's
gate.
go.
Drops in the 3. Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Now, here's Williams. Coming in off 12
Quick
points
D.
in his last outing. Inside.
Go Scotty, easy slam.
Wow, shake the building with that finish, Scotty Barnes. My goodness.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Tries a 10-footer. It's hauled in by the Raptors. They're a team of momentum in the midst of an 8-game winning streak.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is
Come
they're
on,
working
Cody
together
Walter.
as a unit, which makes it fun
3.
to watch. What I'm
Let's
curious
go.
about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
Here's Goodwin following the 3-point basket by Toronto. Sends it home from 3-point land. He's hitting that shot. It really helps the spacing for this team.
And what happens is the court just
Kobe Walter, another 3. Let's go.
Full rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And that one drops. And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to get off
Nice, Kobe Walter.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the 3-point shot. Walter. There's the three.
Kobe Walter.
No good on that one. His first miss. He's 4 for 5 now. Hornets trail by 4. Here's Baldwin. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. What they
Coach Kobe Walter.
And
There
he
you
gets
go.
it to go. Walters has got 14.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Kept alive. Here's Baldwin. No good on the triple.
Well, you can see they are willing to absorb some of
Nice
these
try into the
because
reason.
obviously another miss here.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Here's Ball. Following the bucket by the Raptors. It's stolen by MP. And he lays it in off the breakaway.
In this league, anytime you can push the rock, you do it. MP completes the break there.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. I asked him the obvious. Is there anything you can do to slow down Jokic? He was surprisingly candid with his plan, and he said they want to force him to switch out onto the perimeter shooters, hoping that he expends a lot of energy and create favorable mismatches. Back to you, Ryan.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And it's rejected.
Kobe Walter for 3.
Walter can't get it
Oh.
to go. Hornets trail by 9. Here he goes. Fires the 3. All no good.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
And it's the Hornets on the break. Banked it in off the glass. Ball's got the second bucket on the night.
A guy like this, with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
To the left side wing.
Kobe Walter. There you go.
It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 8 here already in the game. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Trailing by 10. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
And so here is Toronto after the basket by Charlotte. Pass to MP. 5 to shoot. And the layup is good.
You can't help but look toward their defense, and they're totally lost.
And a foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Baldwin, pass to Ball. There's a screen. Here's Pickett. Let's go with a 3.
Early on, they haven't shot it well from deep. And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to MP. And here's Barnes. 4 on the clock.
There you go, Jokic.
Here's Jokic.
Oh, yes, it back on his slam to there we go.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. The guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now here's Ball. A proven scorer in this league, averaging just over 25 a game. No good from 11 feet. And you think back, not many point guards have combined
Wow, thank you.
frame of the bell of ball.
Would he be 6'7", or even taller? Think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Jimmy Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and field awareness is hard to stop.
Finding the strength and the legs to finish the season strong. How difficult is that to do?
Yeah, I think this is where you need your leaders and those veterans to guide the young players along, to encourage them to eat right, to get their rest, to take care of themselves mentally. mentally as well as physically.
Looking at who's out there now for Toronto. Okongwu's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Brown comes in for Moore. And it's Wallace in for Walter.
He might be forcing things a little bit right now. Credit the defense for how they're playing him.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
Hornets trail by 17. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
There's ball with a three. Barnes with the rebound.
Boy, he's trying to give his team a spark, but the bucket simply will not go down.
MP shot is off. And for Charlotte, they're shooting just 38% so far in this one. Ball against MP. Looking to win the run. Ball no good.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
And the basket by MP.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
And timeout
Cool
called by
timeout.
Charles Lee. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
We
The
got
last time they
one
came
too.
together was in Toronto, where they fell to the Raptors.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the
Let's just
glass.
run away with
That's
this.
what they're undoing.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboard.
As the end of the regular season draws closer, let's take a look at the latest power rankings. You look at Oklahoma City, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Checking out Toronto, they've had a cold stretch and are desperately looking to end their losing streak. You can bet tensions are high in that locker room.
And it's Rupert missing.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. You can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Hornets trail by 19. Pass to Hudson. Nice passing by Charlotte here. Charlotte no good that time either. And so here's
Nice,
Toronto.
Scotty.
And they've
Easy
been winning at a
slam.
high level this season. Most games, not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
Here's Hudson. The Raptors making their last shot. And that one drops for him. Now here's MP. He played a
I'm more
great
passing
game against the
Wallace.
Lakers. Wallace outside. It's Barnes on the wing. Pass to MP.
I'm on pace with Wallace.
Clock at 6. On the wing, Brown. The
Oh,
offensive
Scotty on
rebound.
the offensive
Barnes,
rebound and
let's go.
footwork. There we go.
The game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Rupert.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Collier. Fires from deep. That one no good. Good D by Wallace. On the wing, MP. He's got 11. Left side Brown.
Christian Brown for 3. Let's go.
It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. There's a minute 26 left to play in the first. First shot by Hudson, no good. Hudson's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. MP, no good.
That's bad shot.
And
I
the
shouldn't have
defense
taken
really
that.
respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Pass to Dunleavy. Here's Hudson. He's guarded by Barnes. 16 feet out. Brown grabs the board.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
Now here's MP. Outside Barnes. Now Wallace. From deep, MP. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Here's Collier. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Out to the right wing. They need this. Drills it from deep. And talk about
20 seconds left with the shot clock off. I'm going to take the final shot. First quarter.
MP with it. He's got 14.
And
And
one.
that one goes in as he's fouled. He'll need 3 points if he converts the free throw. And this will be his second trip to the free throw line.
At the line for the Raptors, and they shooting 1.
That'll do it for the first quarter. We lead by a whopping 27 points. Wow. Complete blowout.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a very convincing performance from the Raptors so far.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
They've got Collier, and it's Peterson in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hornets. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Lakers was a man on a mission. He had 36
Yep,
points,
yep,
and
yep.
as always, a lot of
Three.
those points came in bunches of 3.
Oh.
Literally one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Oh, great stuff, Allie. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, VA. He might still be
I should
feeding
be
off that
more
high
easy
percentage
slam. He just
Well, there's no doubt.
He
He
windmills
certainly
it.
looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
And here are the Hornets now, after the basket by Toronto. Pass to Rupert. Here's Dunleavy. Nice passing by Charlotte here. The baseline king. And it's MP with a rebound.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And that one good. MP's got 5 points now this quarter.
That was a fearless drive by MP. When you take off like that, you have to commit to it. And he did.
Shot to stop the run. And it's Rupert missing. For Toronto, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Pass to Walter. To the middle.
there you
Go
go.
from Okongwu. On the assist by Walter.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Collier, covered by MP. Here's Collier. He's scoreless. Over MP. Again the miss by the Hornets. Launches it. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Collier. Here's Rupert.
Good day, Chicago Water.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games that may need
Nikola Jokic, easy jumper right there.
Completely away from them.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Peterson, that one's good.
Great vision out to the perimeter. You know the spots on the floor where the release points are. That is beautifully done.
Pass to Walter.
Scottish
That is now
man,
his
Walter.
7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Pickett, guarded by Okongwu. Pass to Rupert. Here's Dunleavy. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Pickett. And it's off from three-point range.
And that's exactly how tightly you have
God,
to guard
can't really
him.
slam it there, yo.
Steps to the mark. He's just that good. As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Here's Collier. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Pickett. Takes the three. Finally gets one to go. That makes it 1 for 5 in this game.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Walter. And too long on the shot. Charlotte's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Here's Collier. And the layup is good off the glass.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
On offense, here come the Raptors. They're on an 18-7 run. You got to give Isaiah Collier credit. He's a young player who knows his role, Doris.
One of those guys who's easy to play with because his primary job description is facilitator.
Guys,
Give him man credit for finding open teammates. That certainly endears you to the veterans.
Pass to Dunleavy. To the wing, right side. Here's Pickett. Rebound, Toronto. Jokic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Wow, this defense is blanking him down the stretch, and that's certainly hurting his team's chances.
Here's Moore. Picked up by Okongwu.
Sydney Moore, 3.
Off target from outside. Throws it up high. It's stolen by Okongwu. Here's MP. Finished off the break. MP's got 27.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Here's Collier, covered by MP. Here's Rupert. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries. Toronto has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Pass to Walter, right wing. To the right side, and here's MP. Shot clock at 5. Here's Moore.
Sydney Moore, 3. Let's go.
Moore's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
You love it when a guy can put a slow start behind him and begin to ramp it up.
Again, Charlotte. And here's MP. He's got 27. Pass to Walter. MP scanning the floor. Toronto passing it around. 6 on the shot clock. Here's
By the
Jokic.
way.
And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Here's Rupert. He's got 5. Here's Collier, covered by MP. Pass to Pickett. Here's the 3. That has to be encouraging. Sinking one after missing his first 5.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
To the left wing. Walter from outside. Offensive rebound. Jokic the screen. To the paint. That's his 3rd
see
basket in
Jokic,
5
show.
shots. Solid work.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Covered by MP. Pass to Rupert. From deep. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got rebound number 7 tonight. He was all alone on that one. MP's got 30 points.
This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
Dude.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
MP no good. Charlotte has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Pass to Pickett. Shoots over Walter. And he hits one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track. Pickett's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You don't see the hook shot too often these days, but hey, it can be so effective.
Now MP. Give him 30.
Gotta be Walter. Oh.
Walter can't get it to go.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Pass to Rupert. Here's Collier. Launches it from deep. Rebound Toronto. Okongwu's got rebound number 8 now. Down low. Here's Jokic.
Jokic. Too easy.
And the assist goes to MP. 8 points for Nikola Jokic. And for the Hornets, they're shooting just around 39% in the second quarter. Called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game. A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Goodwin's checked in for Pickett. Williams comes in for Peterson. Baldwin's checked in for Rupert. And it's Ball in for Collier. Toronto also changed it up. Barnes, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. And it's Wallace in for Moore. Now here's Ball. Coming off a 28-point game against the Magic in Orlando.
And guys, remember, remarkable passing the ball as well. He racked up a number of good assists.
Toronto has gotten only 4 of 9 from beyond the arc here in the second. Pass to Okongwu. It's tipped. And so it looks like the Raptors rolled it.
Right, wow. We lead by 48 at halftime. That's crazy. I definitely like
They've had
playing in the fourth
incredible
quarter in
success
this one.
defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. We'll be right back.
Good to have you with us. With the season in its latter portion, let's look at the Eastern Conference playoff race.
Checking out Toronto, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run. These guys will be tough to beat in a 7-game series.
Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Toronto Raptors.
Man, this offense is in rhythm right now. They're moving the ball, moving without the ball. Everything looks exactly the way they drew it up.
Yeah, this one might already be over.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's just halfway through this contest. He's already registered a double-double.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
Checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. Walter out there with MP. Then there's Barnes. Then there's Nikola Jokic. And it's Moore in at the 3. Here's Goodwin. And he cuts it down.
Getting up and throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Thanks to the AT&T connected cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Now here's MP. Pass to Walter. Up top Barnes. 11 feet out. And he hits the jumper for 2. Barnes has got 12 points.
I think this is a key aspect moving forward for Scotty Barnes. Make them guard you in the big range.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you, Brian. Scotty Barnes letting everyone know. He said, I'm a great defender. I feel like it doesn't get talked about enough. I guard whoever, who's right. That's what I pride myself on and what I'm ready to do every time
much for the report, Allie.
Have
Walter
you
from
also?
outside.
Oh.
Williams grabs the board. And Charlotte shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Pass the ball. We see teams in college and high school run a lot more full court press. Why is that less prevalent in the NBA?
Well, it's been less prevalent, BA, but all of a sudden teams are starting to push up the full court, understanding that if you can take 4 to 5 seconds off the shot clock, with the shortest shot clock we have in the game, then that puts so much more pressure on the offense to execute.
Now here's MP. 32 points in the game for him. 4-3. Rebounded by Pickett. Pickett's got 6 rebounds in the game. Stolen by MP. On the break. And he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 34 points.
And that's what you get with MP. Relentless and can score in a variety of ways.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Baldwin. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Outside, Williams. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for the Toronto
There we go.
Raptors.
Sydney
They
Ball.
got the Bulls ahead of them next in Chicago. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Baldwin's shot is good.
My goodness, that's just too clean a look. He takes full advantage.
Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Walter. And there's
George
Toronto with
playing
another
on
bucket.
top.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Now here's MP. He's got 34. From behind the arc. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
Ball outside. And Charlotte another 3.
And when Melo entered the league, his three-point shot was a little bit of a mystery, but boy, we can put that to rest. This young man can shoot it.
Now here's MP. A dangerous offensive player. His scoring average stands at almost 30 a game. Out to the wing.
Have you also a 3? Let's
Yet
go.
another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Williams looking around. Fires the 3. Ball no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous
Nice,
from the
Scotty.
three-point line.
And when it comes to adding sizzle to the
To
stage,
raise it.
just watch LaMelo Ball.
I love that, BA. Certainly, entertainment is a big aspect of this young man's game. The fancy dribbling, the no-look passes, the range on his three-point shooting. He alone can be worth the price of a ticket.
Here's Baldwin following the bucket by the Raptors.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And here's Charlotte now. Toronto making their last shot. Pass to Williams. Here's Pickett. To win the run. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Barnes.
Man, the defender really went after
Some falls for him. And so he hits both. Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
I'm on one,
Some
Neo.
have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only right
Three.
above the
Let's
break,
go.
teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range. Terrific decision by MP. He looks to feed his uncovered teammates.
Pass to Pickett. MP against Ball. Here's Baldwin. Here's Pickett. Money from 17 feet out. Pickett's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Oh, nice feed. on time and on target.
Here's Lanier.
Lanier for three. Let's go.
Toronto with a triple.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And here's Charlotte now, following the three-point basket by Toronto. There's Ball with a three. Jokic grabs the board.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
The machine.
And one.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more.
That's just about tremendous focus by MP to make sure the play is completed.
Collier, he's checked in for Williams. Raptors also with a sub. Okongwu's checked in for Jokic. Ball with it. 12 points for him. Pass to Collier. Back to Ball. Releases. Rebound Toronto. Okongwu's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Come on, Lanier.
And here's MP. Give him 39.
Three.
Lanier.
Let's go.
It's MP picking up the assist. Lanier's got 9 points here in the second half. Pass to Baldwin. Here's Pickett. Here's Collier, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Now MP. The three is
Yeah,
up.
another three. Let's
Another
go.
9 for him. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Ball passes to Pickett. Fades. Good work there as he goes. Pickett's got 14 points.
Boy, you cannot leave him alone like that. Good form on the fadeaway jumper.
Out left to the wing.
Lanier, another three. Let's go. He's on fire.
Triple.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
All no good. Toronto's shooting has been incredible. 72%. Counting.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
Ball outside. Pass to Goodwin. Here's Collier. Just 5 on the clock. The kick out. The ball. Three-pointer. No good. Here's Toronto with the ball.
Go, Lanier.
Here's Lanier.
Pull up.
It's rebounded by
Oh,
Goodwin. Here's Collier. He's guarded by Barnes. Here's Collier.
help, help,
The kick out
help.
the ball from outside the arc. That doesn't go either for Ball. Here's MP. It's hauled in by Collier.
Boy, the defense hanging in right there, making that shot really difficult.
Ball passes to Pickett. Ball, a screen on Barnes. Here's Baldwin. Pass to Goodwin. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Boy, despite his efficiency, they just can't get over the hump.
There's a minute 34 left to play in the third quarter.
Lanier, another three. Let's
And
go.
Lanier gets it to go. Lanier's got 18 points now here in the second half.
88 points in the second half for Lanier. Wow, that's huge coming off the bench.
Ball passes to Goodwin. And it's flushed back out.
Creating for his team. I love the look right there. Just so easy to play with.
Come on, Lanier.
Now here's MP. And he's He's got 41 now.
3 again. Oh my goodness.
Another assist. The
Insane.
chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Goodwin passes to Pickett. To the inside. And he jams it. Taking a nice beat on the run.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
My question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
To the wing. on the
Lanier,
left.
another 3.
Lanier.
Oh my goodness.
Possession.
Unbelievable.
Another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, BA.
Shot and game clock separated by 5.
So we got the 2 for 1.
Here's
Nice
Pickett.
job.
14 points for him. Pass to Goodwin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the middle. Shot's good by Collier. Collier's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Yeah, teammate stride right there. That makes the game easy.
That one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
Substitution on the board.
From deep, MP.
3. Got it at the buzzer. Let's go. We lead by 64 to end the 3rd quarter. I definitely won't be playing the 4th
And as we
quarter.
conclude the 3rd, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair.
So yeah, this game's over. May as well just sit me the rest of the game. And that'll do it. We win by 59. Let's go. We sweep the season series against the Hornets.